Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the Saddlemen Americano Cafe seat available at RevZilla.com. The Saddlemen Americano Cafe is perfect for you riders out there that like a good cup of coffee, as well as style and comfort added to your Triumph Modern Classic motorcycle. The Saddlemen seat for the Americano Cafe is going to be very bike specific. It's going to be for you Triumph Modern Classic riders, so make sure you're using the bike finder to get the seat that's going to match up to your bike specifically. Once you have the right seat for your bike, installation on this is going to be a breeze. It's going to be less than a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our Beard Scale of Difficulty for installation. We're going to talk more about installation at the end, but right now I want to dive in and talk about what sets this Saddlemen seat apart from other seats out there in the market. For over 27 years, from sport bikes to cruisers, Saddlemen has been offering high-end motorcycle seats and accessories for all of you riders out there. These seats are manufactured in the US. From the components to the design, everything is done in-house in Southern California, and you get a really nice, high-quality product as the result. The Americano Cafe is going to be for you Triumph riders, you modern classic riders that want that cafe'd kind of a sleek look. You want some comfort, but you don't want to do any major modifications to cutting the frame to get the aesthetic appeal that you're looking for. So let's talk about the actual components of this. The seat itself is going to be available in 2 versions. The version in front of me is the smooth version. There's also a pleated version. And pleated is going to be those cross horizontal lines that are going to give you more of that traditional kind of a look that Triumph is known for. The smooth version, and I do want to point this out, it was a little bit deceiving. It's actually a textured marine grade vinyl, so it's that same marine grade vinyl that we've come to know and love from Saddlemen, but there's actual texture to it. And you can see on the back part of the seat, it's their traditional smooth vinyl, and you can kind of see how that juxtaposes against the textured vinyl. What I like about this is that if I'm using my textile pants and I'm on a traditional smooth seat, I'm sliding all over the place. So I usually have to use my knees to kind of dig into the tank. This is going to hold me into place a little bit more, and I really like that. It's going to give me a little bit more comfort because I don't have to use my knees constantly grabbing onto the tank to hold me into place. So where else does Saddlemen give you comfort? In this covering design is one place, and then underneath that in the body of their seats is where Saddlemen really excels. Where most manufacturers are going to give you either a gel seat or they're going to give you a foam seat, Saddlemen gives you both. The base layer is going to be what they call their black magic foam. I don't know if the guys over there are just hugely into Santana, but that's not a name that we came up with. They call it their black magic foam. It's a closed cell foam. It's going to not absorb water, and it's going to be a little bit more lightweight than a traditional gel. They then take that foam, which serves as a nice suspension, a nice base layer, and they impregnate it. And they impregnate it with these gel kind of channels that run down here, and the gel is what gives you their comfort. It's their saddle gel. So the saddle gel mixed with the black magic foam gives you the best of both density as well as comfort, and you get a nice long haul seat option. You also see here that it's going to have this nice little hump to the back, and that's going to give you your cafe look. This is a solo seat, so this is not intended for a passenger whatsoever. Let's flip this over and take a look at the bottom. And for this one, Saddlemen's going to use their gel-coated fiberglass. Really nice, really rugged design, especially over your stock seat. The other thing that Saddlemen does that I really like is they've upgraded the stock plastic option to actual mounting hardware that's using steel. One of the issues that I have on my seat on my bike, and I have a 2005 T100, is that the seat wears out really quickly here because you put the bolts in to mount it down, and it actually chews through the plastic. So I love the fact that Saddlemen's upgraded this to a steel. You also see here there's mounting hardware, and the mounting hardware is going to allow you to swap over the pieces on your bike where you need to remount them here, and those bolts are going to bolt that existing mounting hardware, so there's a light swap involved with swapping that over from your OEM seat to your new Saddlemen seat. With that installation, it's going to be a breeze. Other than that light lift of having to take those existing pieces off and mounting them to this seat, everything is included for you. This is modeled after your current seat, so it's going to bolt right on. On our BSD, our Beard Scale of Difficulty, putting this seat on your bike, it's less than a 1 out of 3. It's going to be something that you're going to be able to do in 15 minutes in your garage. Anybody can tackle it. All in all, I've spent a lot of time on a stock Bonneville seat. It's hard as a rock. It's hugely uncomfortable. Anything you can get to upgrade your comfort is going to be a huge plus. The fact that they've given you this nice, sleek cafe look is perfect as well. It's really going to upgrade the aesthetics of your bike. The one thing that I do want to point out is that this does lock you into place a little bit. So your current stock seat, it allows you to flex and kind of move back and forth. This is definitely going to hold you into one set position, so you have to keep that in mind. There's a lot of guys out there using Saddlemen seats on their motorcycle. If you'd like to hear what other riders have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read what other riders like and what they don't like about their Saddlemen setup. If you have more questions for us, as always, never hesitate to give us a call. 877-792-9455 will get you on the phone with a Gear Geek, or shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Americano Cafe seat. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.